All right, we're gonna try this one more time. We're gonna close out anyways, but I got to talking about his mama. He ready to cut up. All right, we back, ladies. Part three. Look, he started talking about his mama. It's funny because the cover of this song is at the water. Look at this, y'all. I listen. He must have a very soft spot. I can't believe it did either, but that's how we know it's spirit because it's always right when I'm about to say something. It's never like when I'm not talking. It's always when I'm about to say something or get into something. I'm trying to see, is this, I can't find the damn live. Okay, I found it. Okay, so he does want you guys to go see him at the grave. How long has it been since y'all went to his grave? I think all of y'all need to find closure. I even see Dad having some anger issues. That's where that suppressed anger comes from. I think Dad has a lot of regrets about how he treated him. Just the arguments and stuff like that. It's like that's all he can remember. But just if I don't know if your parents are into this type of stuff, but if you get a chance to share this message with them, just let them know like that's not their pain to carry around. They did the best that they could do as parents, and they have to make peace with that. You know, it wasn't their fault. It's nothing that they could have done differently, and that's what he's saying. It's like y'all went a few weeks ago. He ready for you to come back. Oh my God, he ready for y'all to come back. So y'all must have been close. Oh my God, he does. He talked to my mom about it. Girl, dude, Justin telling it all. I think that as a parent, it's just like you look at life differently. When you try to teach your kids the right way to go and the right things to do, but it's like they end up resenting you for that. So your brother wants you to see this. He wants you to hear this conversation. He wanted this to happen like this. He's saying you need to listen to them. They know what they're talking about. So stop trying to be rebellious. Stop trying to go against the grain and do things your own way. They're helping you. They're trying to help you and get further in life. So he's just saying, quit going against the tide. Quit trying to go your own way. Find your path. Stick to it. Okay? Do something that would make you proud, make your daughter proud. Stop doing things for a temporary thrill. Is how he's putting it. Like he's like, you need to think long term. When it comes to anything in your life, you gotta think long term. It goes back to choose wisely. Okay? So let's see what he wants to say to mom. What's your mom's sign? What's your message to mom? Trapped in fear? I think your mom's biggest thing for him, look, her biggest thing is wanting him to be okay. What is that? I don't know what that sign is, but this card came out for mom. Is that Aquarius? I think your mom's biggest thing is just wanting him to not end up in jail. Because I'm seeing a man trapped in fear in jail, and then I'm seeing the tower card for a male. She just wanted him, and he's seeing this shit like for what it is. he is he's kind of embarrassed that he had good parents and he I fucked over him. You know what I'm saying? Like I made mistakes. I wish I would have did better. I wish I would have stepped up. Look at the song. I take for granted that you always there, bruh. Oh my god. And then on top of that, she's an Aquarius. Do I fucking cap? Oh my god. He went to jail twice. Oh my goodness. So this makes so much sense because this is definitely jail cards. This is She didn't want him in that type of lifestyle. She just feel like she didn't raise her kid to be like that. But there were outside influences that was still family, like you said, it was still family that got him where he is now, which is the hardest pill. It's kind of like I feel like your parents kind of feel responsible, but that wasn't on them. He's basically like, I'm my own man, like I have my own mind, and it's like he was too busy trying to like be grown, not like grown and fast, but he was too busy trying to be an adult. He was going nowhere fast, and it's really sad that he passed away. But just know that he's with you guys. He loves y'all so much. He wishes he could be there. I still feel him there in spirit. Um, Let me ask, is there an offering he would want? She said that's exactly how she felt. Are you serious? And I say we tap the fuck in. I don't even know your parents' name. I don't even know what they look like. I don't need to know what they look like. I don't need to know their name. I don't need a picture. I'm just listening to what he's telling me. That's all I have to do. I do want to see, are there any offerings that you could possibly leave for him to help him, even though he's already elevated? This was such a good reading. Like, oh my god. Yes, my mom does definitely. She feels like she taught him wrong. She didn't. She didn't teach him wrong. He was just hard headed. And he thought it would never be him. Look what's on the bottom. Root chakra, imbalance indicated. Every table has to stand on its own legs. Get it yourself. Codependent, independence, trust your spirit team, solid foundation. He wanted to be his own man. And your mom wanted him to feel free. She didn't want to be like, let me run the song back so you can hear it. But she wanted him to be free and be this person he wanted to be. But she knew that something wasn't right. She knew that how this was going to end up. It's like her worst fear came true. And it's like, that's the hardest thing as a mother, to lose a child. And I'm going to pray for your mom. I'm going to pray for your dad too after this reading because they need it. But I'm just really going to pray for them so that they can, release this trauma because he's doing good. He really is. And I'm seeing him flying around. I'm seeing him mostly around water. Um, but this spirit here is doing just fine. And he's doing good because of his parents and what they taught him. And it's like at the core, he was always a good person. It's like no matter what he got caught up in or what he did, he was always a good person. And that is why he's doing good in the spirit realm. Okay? So he's thanking his parents for that. He thanks them for that. He loves them so much, and he just wants to apologize from the bottom of his heart. And he just doesn't. He can't stand the fact that they walk around with that guilt, and it's hurting me so bad to hear this and feel this, and how he's showing me them. Like I'm seeing your dad, I'm seeing your mom, I'm seeing like how they act out their emotions, and this is all falling down on you if you think about it. Like how he said how you got that card, the disruption card, the anchor card. That's what he's talking about. It's like you can't control life, you can't control what happens in life. You can only control how you respond to it. And it's like he wants you to be able to respond in a healthy way by learning to release, learning to let go of trauma, not harboring how you feel, holding it in. Because that's what he did. That's how he ended up in jail, trapped in fear. Okay? So, This is what he wants to leave with you. He loves you so much, and he said he loves you for life, and he loves his parents as well. He said he loves your child as well, but he's just saying do better for him. Do better for him, and he's only a call away. Okay, so I'm going to read his spirit animal message, and we're going to get ready to close out. Justin, what is your spirit animal? I'm not saying squirrel. Okay, you got two spirit animals. Oh, she waves and talks to him. He's definitely around. He's definitely around. He sees the kid. He knows what she looks like. Yeah, he's definitely around. So we got a spirit, like a water animal. It's called a manatee. Says accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Is this not what I just told you about the baby daddy situation? Like, girl, let that man fight his own demons. Like, literally, like when I was saying, stop trying to go against the tides. Just be in flow. That's what I was talking about. So this message is in sync. Then you get the Wolverine card. It says you're a lot tougher than you think you are. So he's saying like you're very strong, but you don't have to use that strength to go through trauma and more trauma. Just because you're strong don't mean you got to put up with the worst. Like I want black women to normalize living a soft life. I want us to normalize being in healthy relationships, being loved properly, being spoiled, being treated the best, being treated like the goddess that we are. I want us to normalize that. Because when do we start normalizing trauma? Like, when do we start normalizing, like, just toxicity? Like, been there, done it. So I'm not judging at all. I promise you I'm not. But I just want us to understand that we deserve better. Just want us to know that, okay? So let me find the messages for these and I'll read them. Hello, Michelle, Layla. All right. There are times to fight for what you believe in and times to lay down your sword and surrender. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, it says there are times to fight for what you believe in and times to lay down your sword and surrender. If you or your family were in immediate danger, it would be quite natural to defend yourself by either fleeing or fighting, whether through action or words. Extreme situations may even require extreme measures. These are definitely There are definitely wrongs to make right in situations where the spiritual warrior in you must take the lead. However, that is not the case here. What will work best for you what will work best for all concerned is for you to surrender. Dude, surrender? Wasn't that the second song that played? I told you that. I said you gotta surrender. You can't keep trying to like go against the grain. Literally, these spirit animal messages be so on point. Like, oh my god. Okay. It says, what will work best for all concerned is for you to surrender and accept things as they are. Yield in order to overcome. Lay down your sword, not in defeat or in self sacrifice, but from a realization that this isn't the fight you want or need to engage in. As the saying goes, choose your battle. Because y'all think I'm one of them. Y'all think I'm one of them. Y'all think I'm one of them. I just know y'all do. I be cracking myself up when I be saying that, but it just be so on point. Like, y'all, do y'all really think I'm one of them? Because it's about 5 cards that I done said on this that is literally that I've already said. So it says, as the saying goes, choose your battles. This is definitely not one to waste your time and energy on. Say the serenity prayer out loud. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, the wisdom to know the difference. Let go of your righteousness and your ego's need for control, and find that peace of mind that you so cherish and have available simply by choosing it. Ma'am, is this not what I was just telling you? Like, quit playing these silly games with these silly people. Like, for real. Speak your truth and go about your business. But choose wisely. Don't engage in stuff that is beneath you. Like, for real. Like, you gotta really have that backbone about yourself to where you know what's for you and not for you. And it's hard. Trust me. It's taken me years to learn this. Like, from my own traumas, like, I would keep letting people slide and always get hurt in the end. But I had to learn, like, stand for something or fall for anything. Because there's people out here that's literally preying on people. Beautiful, gorgeous women. But those women don't have the confidence or they don't have the voice to speak up. And I was once that person. So that's why I'm telling you, like, learn what's for you and what's not for you. Like, remember how we did the road opener or whatever. Even though you weren't in it, you got to see us like leading up to it. The photos, that was us envisioning our higher self. What that woman put up with the bullshit, would your higher self put up with that? You have to start asking yourself that question. And if you don't know, just say the serenity prayer. I'm gonna repeat it. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay? So that's going to be what you have to do from now on. Okay? And that's just with everything in life, not just relationships. But some stuff is beneath you. And you just have to know what's for you and what's not for you. Okay? So the associations of this card is gentleness, loving, childlike, friendliness, exploration, inquisitiveness, playfulness, non-violence. Oh, wow. Non-violence, calmness, fearlessness, innocence, acceptance, and surrender. Never been one of them. I just I just be wanting I just be having to say it. So let me see what the Wolverine says. Alright. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. You have what it takes to deal with this turmoil, one where events have taken a different turn from what you expected. Recall those times when you faced adversity, when you had to dig deep inside yourself to discover the internal resources and the will to continue onward. As you recall these memories, be aware of how they feel in your body. Anchor those feelings by calling on them to shore up your courage and help you maintain your dignity. By dealing with this situation head on and paying attention to the nuances of the shifting energies, your inner wisdom will dictate when to move ahead and when to retreat, helping you sustain your power throughout. By maintaining this stance, you're not only protecting yourself physically and emotionally, but also spiritually. Call upon the warrior inside, the archetypal aspect of yourself that's changed with the hold up with defending the internal kingdom in the archetype king or queen. This is one of those times when you definitely need to be assertive with others, saying no when necessary, asking for what you want, and sustaining your physical and emotional boundaries. Pull your shoulders back, lift your head up, look straight ahead, and keep a relaxed vigilance. Do your best to not complain and be a martyr about what you're involved in presently, for it will only drag you down. Wow. Associations: ferocity, strength, clarity, focus, persistence, personal power, cunningness, perseverance, adaptability, shape shifting, invisibility, scavenging, resourcefulness, survival, endurance, balance, and wilderness. This is spot on with the whole reading. It's basically telling you to let go of the things you cannot control and stop basically using all your energy trying to fight for something that's obviously not for you. It's so hard, like, walking away from people. It's hard walking away from situations. But if you're not being loved properly or treated properly, you're the only one suffering. This person is getting everything that they want from the deal. You're the only one suffering. So it's a matter of self-love. It all boils down to self-love and just knowing what you're worth. Okay? So I'm going to pull the affirmation cards for him. Do you want to leave your sister with any words of affirmation that you want her to be repeating? Oh, he got a lot to say. I'm going to read these two. I radiate confidence and inspiration and strength. I radiate confidence, inspiration, and strength. I love that. I can quickly identify and dismiss negative self-talk that causes me to second guess myself. I flow freely towards progression, not perfection. So that was the message from Justin. We thank you so much, Justin, for stepping forward. Your sister loves you so much. You may go back to the spirit realm. Goodbye. That was an amazing reading. Yes, it was, Asha. It was. All right, ladies. I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here because I don't want the live to cut out again. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. If you would like to book a personal reading, I'll have all my information down below in the description box. If you would like to purchase crystals, crystal jewelry, spiritual baths, or any other spiritual products, I'll have my website linked down below in the description box. This is Juju the Master Manifester, and I am out.